So if you've been doing things one way, maybe it's time to do things the other way, since it hasn't necessarily worked. They never really figured out the post-Ben Roethlisberger years. Even the later Ben Roethlisberger years, of course, did not produce playoff results. And so you get aggressive in free agency. You do things that an organization has never done before. Again, going out and making an outsider, DK Metcalf, the highest paid player on the team. Pittsburgh Steelers don't do that. Waiting and waiting for months on Aaron Rodgers, on the quarterback. You know, you're supposed to be proud to be the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're supposed to run to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers didn't do that, right? He just pulled up in a Chevy Malibu, his rental car, and said, I'll talk with you guys later. And then finally, in June, got the playbook and finally showed up to mandatory minicamp, got a couple of days' work. And you trade away a George Pickens. Well, that's not unlike the Pittsburgh Steelers. We've seen them cut ties with wide receivers maybe a year earlier than a year later. But this is something, again, it's unusual for the league, player for player. But to send another player that you acquired from that team back to that team years later, that's interesting. And then going after Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in the modern game, again, very un-Pittsburgh Steelers-like, but it shows that they know that their way has not worked lately. I don't know, and they don't know, if this new way is going to work. But they're going to give it a shot in 2025.